Hi there, students. Gnarled, an adjective. A gnarl as a noun. Notice the pronunciation, gnarl. That G is silent. Words that begin GN in English, the G is silent. For example, a gnat, to gnaw, a gnome, a wailing and a gnashing of teeth. Okay, so GN words, the G is silent. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with the definition of a gnarl. A gnarl is a rough, twisted lump or knob on a tree. And then gnarled is the adjective that describes this. So the first and clear collocation is a gnarled tree trunk. Okay, it's rough, it's twisted, particularly because of old age and no protection from bad weather. The gnarled fingers of the old man. Okay, so they're knobbly and rough, yeah, full of knots. So particularly gnarled hands and gnarled trees. I'm thinking of the gnarled shape of a grapevine, yeah, of the trunk of a grapevine, or a gnarled old olive tree. Okay, so gnarled, it's gnarled, it says weathered. It's got the idea of having been through hard times, but it's got lumps or knots on it. And that's the idea of gnarled. Knotty and misshapen. Yeah? The gnarled branches of a tree growing near the sea. The gnarled old hands of a manual worker. Rough and twisted, weather-beaten in appearance. Okay, and then I think you can probably also use gnarled to mean bad-tempered as well. He's a very gnarled character. But I think most commonly we're going to use this word gnarled to talk about, I think, somebody's hands, particularly. It gives me the idea of arthritis and hard physical work, or the gnarled trunk of a tree. Okay, so knotty and misshapen, and then the metaphoric, made rough by age or by hard work. Okay, so yeah, it's very, it looks very gnarled. So the gnarls, a good carpenter can use the gnarls, the knots in a piece of wood to give the thing that he's making a much better look. Okay, so gnarled. How formal is gnarled? It sounds rather literary to me. I think I'd give it a 6 in formality. It's a descriptive literary word. I think informally you could just about use it. I might use the word knotted, yeah, with a K, knotted, as in with knots in it. And then as to the origin, it comes from probably the word Gnarl, and it sounds rather similar to it. Okay, beginning with a K, and yeah, it means gnarled. Okay, so gnarled. The gnarled tree trunks in the magic forest. The gnarled roots grew through the surface of the road. His gnarled old hands were not as agile as they used to be. Okay, so gnarled, and remember that GN words that begin GN, the G is silent. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Gnarl.